need to not pick up my phone.
What's good,
I'll
YouTube,
go
man?
straight to airplane mode. Find something
Now, I
to
did
do.
not
I know I
watch
can
the
be a
All-Star
little
game
bit
for the
cold, but my
WNBA,
third
but
eye is going
this thing called
blind. I'm
Twitter,
on a line with my
and I
body and
seen
mind.
about
It's playing
deadass.
tricks. I
I
say
I
I'm fine,
only
but
seen about
really
like
it's
2
hurting
or
me
3
deep inside.
highlights,
I need to not pick
and I
up my
deadass said
phone.
there's
I'll
no
go
way.
straight to airplane
There's
mode.
no way. I seen a
Find
comment
something
saying
to do. I
they playing
know
like the
I
last game
can
of
be
pick
a
up
little bit
basketball,
cold,
like
but
with
my third
everybody
eye is
tired,
going
nobody
blind. I'm
playing
on
like
a line with my
zero
body and
defense,
mind. It's
and
playing
niggas
tricks.
missing
I
wide open.
say
Like,
I'm fine,
it's
but
actually
really it's
insane
hurting
how
me deep
trash it was
inside.
looking,
I
bro.
need to not pick up my phone. I'll go
I seen
straight
like
to airplane
Angel
mode.
Reese get
Find
blocked
something to do. I know I can be
without
a little bit cold, but my third eye is going
nobody
blind. I'm
legit
on a line with
trying,
my
and
body and mind.
they
It's
still look
playing
awful.
tricks. I
It's
say I'm fine, but really it's
but we gonna
hurting me
see. We
deep
gonna see.
inside.
Let's get to it.
The latest gutless LeBron James decision to take his geriatric talents to yet another super team. The WNBA All-Star Game played out on Saturday night to showcase the best and the brightest players the WNBA
It was
has to
dead
offer.
ass embarrassing,
And the
bro.
obvious takeaway is these girls do
If it
not
wasn't for
have
Caitlin Clark shooting them long
product
threes, bro,
more reprehensible
and that one dunk from old
possibly
girl.
imagine if you didn't see it. The lowlights are so pathetic and laughable. You'll be left with the
Who?
incredible
No, that's unacceptable. Because there's no way you thought you was gonna do a alley oop off the backboard. There's no way she actually thought that. Look, there's no way you actually. That's not a layup, bro. She threw it off the backboard. Who do you?
The incredible takeaway that the final score of 129 to 122 was just an AI rendering. 129 points. Get out of here. And this from a
Pay us what we owe.
an insane pay increase from last year, with the salary cap exploding from $1.5 million in 2025 to $7 million in 2026.
That's good for them. Hey.
Salary last year was just around $65,000, and that is up to around $280,000 this season. Of course, we had Angel Reese running around last year talking about a player strike, as she reportedly couldn't even pay her mortgage or rent or wherever the hell she was living.
If y'all don't give us what we want, like, we said no. That's a possibility around.
She was reportedly making around $70,000 last year, and her pay jumped to $350,000 this season.
Damn.
To produce
they really demanded that shit.
On-court filth. All of these highlights, if we're calling it that, came from one game this season, by the way. Oh, and speaking of Angel,
they got some good highlights though. Like, come on.
Festivities and the All-Star game last night, though she did only get one single shot up, and that would be this one.
That's what I'm, bro. Like, no fucking way.
Doesn't count as a block if you just shoot it directly into another player's arms. And it really isn't much of a stretch at this point to call the WNBA players the most overpaid people on the face of the planet.
Oh my gosh.
The bump in pay.
I think that's a little much.
Coming from the big TV deal they signed recently, an 11-year, $3.1 billion deal from Disney, NBC, and Amazon.
You can't hate that they trying to make more money.
That is going to get them a stellar return on investment. Though, look, we shouldn't joke, because so far to this point of this season, 29 games so far have generated over 1 million viewers. But of the 117 games on those platforms to this point, average per game viewership is sitting just around 630,000 per game. And it is wild.
It's still gonna take people some time to get over and shit, bro.
For that kind of a return. Of course, all of that is
oh my god.
Tepid, injury-riddled start for the league's golden goose so far, Caitlin Clark, who had yet another mediocre performance last night.
The face of the league is still Asia Wilson. Don't get it fucked up.
Has become a staple for her to this point.
She gotta be healthy and consistent. But I mean,
to get to her 17 points.
Fuck, she doing shit like that?
At least they have adult-sized trophies now that likely cost more than the $5 off of Amazon Prime.
Bro, this nigga's a hater, bro.
Shout out to Kelsey Plum, the MVP of that one. who got a children's toy for her efforts. Seriously, I don't want to sit here and make fun of women athletes.
Bro, you is.
There should be some kind of commensurate pay, which is in line with the level of talent that you're bringing to the court, or at least the level of demand that you are producing for people to watch the product. The pay increase the Eagles got was just absolutely ridiculous.
This is just a bad shot selection.
And sillier as this season goes on, including whatever the hell the abomination was that we just watched on Saturday night. Well, I can't wait to see actually how many people did watch that game. My guess is
now, I didn't even know it was happening. What, 2 days ago? 3 days ago?
Than the NBA All-Star Game and the product that they pumped out in recent years. And look, I don't have to state the obvious, do I?
Yeah, the All-Star Game for the NBA trash too. Shit.
Point out the obvious that, of course, men are better athletically than women. Physically, their ceiling is higher than women. But look, that shouldn't handicap the women here.
Bro, they had good highlights, bro. You just highlighting the bad. I know it was some bad highlights, but come on.
Best of the best that the WNBA has to offer is, well, a little bit than an elite level of skill. It's garbage. And look, I don't want to sound like one of these.
Stop showing this highlight, bro.
Warriors who think that, they can still play at this stage of their life. I am, spoiler alert, into my 40s now. I haven't actually touched a basketball in probably 7 or 8 years, and yet I have total and utter confidence that if given 2 months of training time, I would be able to easily beat Angel Reese.
Bro, anybody could say that, bro. She's a pro player for a reason.
In my estimation, not a delusional take at all. And she is making $350,000 this year to play basketball.
You can't be mad because she's making money, bro.
And look, obviously we know
she doing what she love. She decent at it.
Supposed to be a social media star at this point, and hell, maybe she's making more money doing that than playing basketball. Though I would doubt it with again her monstrosity of a pay increase that she got from last year.
Bro, this nigga is sick. Look at that Angel Reese pay cut, bro.
What?
He can't stand looking at Angel Reese pay. He like, that should be mine.
Squarely within the dog days of summer. Yes, LeBron James's latest decision has given us a bunch of talking points now. I will be continuing to unpack that over the next.
We already know he went to 76ers.
Just basically now down to the WNBA and Major League Baseball, as the NBA, the NHL are long done now. The World Cup just finished up.
Oh my god, it's not many things to watch, bro. It's boring as fuck.
In early September, now as we sit at the end of July, that would be a full month in August with basically just this and Major League Baseball. So guys, get out there, catch up on whatever shows you might be behind on your various streaming applications. Maybe get to the movie theater and check out something there. And of course, please do not forget to click on that subscribe button for me and turn on notifications. Guys, I am so close. I am so very close. I can taste it. To getting to my ultimate goal of 100,000 subscribers.
Hey man, y'all go follow him, man. But that man definitely a hater on Angel Reese at least, bro. You look at Angel Reese pay cut, he dead ass just get furious. It should be mine. She making three what? It should be mine. Bro. I'm not saying he's wrong, but I feel like he's just exaggerating everything a little too much, like everybody on the internet does, bro. They got good highlights there in NBA. They in the WNBA for a reason. Like, to you, it might seem like an egregious, outrageous pay grade or demand for a pay, this and that. Regardless, they're there, you're not. Stop being mad. And stop being jealous, bro. It's not your life. Let's go do it, y'all, man. Let me know what y'all think about this situation or the WNBA All-Star Game, bro. If y'all want me to watch it, I'll watch it, but I might be roasting everybody, just like him. Shit. Let's go do it, y'all, man. Comment, like, subscribe. I'm going.